some good things, some frustration of conceding in the last minutes, especially after defending so well, so deep, which we're not used to, but doing it so well and then not covering our back in the last like 3 or 4 minutes. It's a bit frustrating, but yeah, a lot of fight from the team in let's say difficult conditions, because I'm saying this because we didn't lose. If we lost, I wouldn't say this, but the reality is we cannot come to one of the most important games of the season with such a disadvantage in terms of rest. It's not fair to play one of these games like this. It's just not right, because they have 5 days, we had 2.5 days. In one of the most important games, this cannot happen. Like me personally, I wasn't feeling in a perfect condition to play a game like this.
Yeah.
Just people that never played at the highest level know or don't know how it feels to play a game like this. You need to be at your best condition, and today we saw, like, for example, Kuzanov getting injured because it demands a lot, these type of games. So I just feel like it's a bit frustrating that we couldn't be at our best level, in my opinion, simply because of the decision of someone that thinks that it's fair to come away and to have 2.5 less days than Arsenal. But at the end, we did well in terms of fighting, in terms of being resilient, in terms of being together and sticking to the plan. It's just frustrating that we conceded very late in the game.
Did you feel that difference in the second half? Obviously, it's the same 11 that started.
I felt the difference in the first and the second half. If you
Right.
play at the high level, you know that 2 days playing against one of the best teams in the league, away with the travel and stuff, you need at least 1 more day to recover. Like, if they gave us 1 more day, it doesn't matter if Arsenal has 4, 5, 6 days. Just give us 1 more day, so we have 3 or 3.5, and then you make it an even game. 2 days is 2.5 days is not enough to recover our bodies and to perform at the highest level. It's just not enough.
I know there's special circumstances there, but did it kind of show today that you can play a slightly different way, maybe than you have played in the past, and you can maybe replicate that at other times in the future with the new goalkeeper?
We try to adapt to what the game demands and the new players that we have. Obviously, Arsenal was playing at home, as I said, in a better physical condition. We scored early, which makes them trying to come at us and taking more risks, us wanting to take less risks. And so we gave them the possession, we gave them the control of the possession. We tried to defend well. I think we did that quite well throughout most of the game. And yeah, we have to take, when the ball is not covered, when the guy that's on the ball, I think it was Eze, is not under pressure, we need to cover our back a bit better. And that's it. It's a bit frustrating because at the end it's 2 points, but we're proud of what we did.
Is that scheduling? Is that dangerous for the players? You know, you talk about 2.5 days of rest.
Look, the schedule is the schedule, and I understand that you have different competitions, and UEFA or the Premier League, and they have the broadcasters. They want to make their money. All those, I understand all those things. What we ask is just, we don't mind playing every 3 days, every 4 days. We don't mind playing 60 games because we're used to that. What we ask is a bit of common sense in terms of this is one of the biggest games of the season, and it's not because of us. I don't think that they're trying to make us lose a game. It can happen to Arsenal in a few months. It can happen to Liverpool. I just think that when you're playing like a Arsenal Man City or a City Liverpool or a Liverpool Arsenal, you need to have a bit of common sense and understanding of these situations. And in such an important game, you need the players need to be in the same physical conditions. Otherwise, it's just not. I don't think it's fair. I know it might have happened to other teams in the past. Today, it didn't feel like we were in the same physical conditions as them.
So, do you feel like kind of Arsenal got away with one a little bit then in this situation?
No, I don't know. I do respect a lot the way they play, and they're really good at what they do. So even if we were in better physical conditions, obviously it would have been a very difficult game. What I'm saying is that we can lose any game in good conditions, in bad conditions. We can lose any game, but we need the respect and as I said, the common sense to be in the same level to compete.
What happens? Is that like maybe some of the captains of the Premier League getting together, maybe chatting?
We've tried. They don't listen to us, so it is what it is. we would like to change something, but it never changes. Doesn't really matter. I just don't think for the fans, for the respect of the clubs, and for the fairness of the competition, I don't think what happened today it's good.
Hi there, I'm Rebecca Lowe, studio host of NBC's coverage of the Premier League. Don't forget to hit subscribe to watch more videos all season long, and for even more Premier League content from original series to live matches, head over to Peacock.